All right, state your name for the camera, please. Sorry, is this an interview or an interrogation? Please just follow directions. Okay. Hey everyone, I'm Jermaine McNeese, and this is the Daily Tea.
Victory is mine!
You posted to YouTube for 365 days in a row, right? See, I had people always making excuses. Whenever I would tell them, hey, look, just create, just post it, and just don't care about it. They would always give me these excuses talking about something they work, or they got kids, or, you know, they have to be at ball games, or it's just not enough time in a day. And I got kind of fed up with that. I was helping a good friend of mine out. You know, sorry to kind of push her name out there, but yes, Krista, you. I was helping a good friend of mine out, and along with my cousin Sylvia, I'm gonna blast her out too. And they would always say, I'm just too busy to make content. Like, it just takes too much time. And I'm like, look, post every day for 30 days, and then come back to me and see how it is. Now they did that, and they started seeing that it was, you know, it was kind of challenging, but they successfully did it. And they did have some hiccups, and in the middle of that, they were telling me, oh, this is too hard. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I said, you know what? How about this? I'll do it with you. And then they said, oh, well, that's gonna be nothing for you. I said, I'll do it for 365 days. I wanted to see if they really thought it was gonna be challenging. I'll do the challenge with them. A real one. Any regrets? Yeah. The biggest regret was my own ego getting in my way. I'm not gonna say it was stupid, but oh my God, I am glad that the 365 days is over. What are some secrets about YouTube that you think you've learned? One secret would be that at times where, you know, the algorithm is doing some changes, you'll notice like this extreme dip in your views. I hit that, and then I started noticing a lot of people in the creative space speaking about the same thing. It's like this weird phenomenon. Like, once the algorithm changes, it has to learn how to dispense your content. And while it's learning how to dispense your content, the people that's already subbed to you or following you, they're not seeing nothing. In fact, they're trying to get it to as many new people all the time, and the ones who actually already were originally into you, they don't even get to see it. So I don't know if that's really a secret. That's just something that I found out that I paid more attention to. Another secret would be, well, once again, this isn't that much of a secret, but you really do have to niche down. I didn't listen to that. Nah, you really got to niche down. You really do have to have some sort of target, some sort of audience that you're really trying to get to. I think Mr. B said it in one of his interviews one time about this whole purple cow idea. And I don't think a lot of people understood that, but it kind of went over their head. He was like, you know what, if you really want to go viral, or the sense of going, or virality would be to have that purple cow effect. A purple cow effect, where if you're passing down the road and you see regular cows, of course, that's just a regular cow. Everybody sees a regular cow. But if you go down the road and you see a purple cow and you got your video camera out, or you got your phone out and you're recording that, well, hell, that's a purple cow. People want to see that purple cow again, so everybody's sharing it. And then I saw some people in the comments and say, well, the problem is that everybody's sharing a purple cow now, and everybody's painting their cows purple and doing the same thing and going viral. I say, well, that's the way things grow. All right, can you tell us the truth about how you feel really posting every day? The truth about posting every day? I hated it. I hated it. It was fun in the beginning, but I do work. I do manage a company. I do manage associates. I do manage my own personal life. I do manage my own interests. I learned that although it was difficult, and at times where I started hating it, I tried to figure out, what am I gonna post? Because I didn't have a niche. I didn't have a direct set of things that I was gonna go after. I wanted to just be me, because all my other channels have some personality of mine. And I was like, okay, I don't wanna wear a mask. I don't wanna wear a freaking mask. I wanna put it on me. I don't wanna, I don't know, I don't wanna act like a little kid making jokes. And sometimes I didn't wanna play bubblegum with my kids. Shit was boring. I didn't wanna do that. I just wanted to talk. I wanted to teach. I wanted to inspire in some of my videos. And I did, and I got to explore all that. And I like that. I like that part, the exploration. And then I got to really hone in on what I really love about everything. What is something dearly that you feel like you've learned out of all of this? Recording. I just like creating. Yeah, like recording and creating has been able to take me from city to city. I mean, I've been in so many different cities this past little over a year, and I've just been having way too much fun. I've been in Philadelphia, I've been in Ohio, I've been back and forth to Chicago. Give it up to Chicago, one of the greatest cities around. I gotta say it. Florida, LA. I've been able to go out of the country. I love it. I've been to Cabo twice. I've been to Canada, and I gotta say that is a beautiful. Oh my goodness, I was in the what was it? I'm drawing a blank here, but it was so beautiful, and just being out there, being there next to the water and the scenery. Shoot, honestly, it made me think about moving out there. I ain't gonna lie. Some of the highlights that I'd say would be doing some stuff with Frank Caliendo. I mean, this is a relationship that was garnered from TikTok. We were just back and forth one day, just making videos, and he just shared something with them. It's either I reached out to him or I can't recall, but we just had a good genuine back and forth. And that built a nice, solid friendship that I can say we have today. Now, if he's watching this and he say we're not friends, you know what? You can kiss my ass.
And that's when this audience realized that this show didn't always go linearly. What are you doing? Hey, come on, what are we doing here? The guy with the...
Jermaine's got to be, my friend Jermaine doesn't have a last name, just like Madonna.
And luckily, I had some good help from Krista. She really made it where I was able to use the 2-camera system. I was able to really have somebody that could see other things that I would probably miss during the whole thing. So she really made it easier for me to do what I had to do. Another highlight, really getting closer to the folks that I work with. I really don't do that whole business and friends or business and personal and separate it. Business is personal to me. I don't separate it because I care about what I do. And I care about the people that I'm working with. You know, Joe, Curtis, Megan, Krista, Tess, all of them that have been on board, like, man, I really do love them. So after posting 365 days, wasn't there a London trip involved? You were telling people that you would be doing something like that. Yeah, after the 365 days, I told everybody that I'd be traveling to London. Is that still happening? I will be traveling to London. I haven't made the trip plans as of yet, but I will be going. I don't know. It was just one of those things, like, if I'm gonna do something, do it big. And I'm like, I'll just leave America and jump all the way across the seas. I ain't never done that. And this whole thing is about living. That's what I learned in all of this 365 days of posting. Like, I got to live. And instead of growing up and surviving, I lived. A lot of people don't get to say that they've been able to do that. Yeah, I also was able to go to my first blues game. So, you know, I'm 36 years old, but I've never been to a hockey game. So I went there, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that might be my favorite sport. The blues, they know how to jam. The music was loud, people were dancing, people were cheering. It was something totally different for me. I'm not gonna lie. The most satisfying thing that I'd say was being able to have more time with my family. I started to be able to value family time more. You know, really being there for the people you love. Pam has helped a lot because she knows how wild I can be. I'd want this, I want to do that, I want to do this, and she just sit there like, okay, when you're done, this is going to be there. No, she ain't going to have much to say at all, but she got you. The kids have been able to help me grow because they've helped with this patience. You know, I don't know if you're a religious person or for anybody that is, and I can say so myself, but they always say you pray for certain things, and if you pray for patience, you get it in certain ways. Well, I'll say this. I wanted to be able to build my patience. And what happened was I got kids, and they really help you. They help you shine in those moments. Katie has been able to help me learn how to compose myself in order to be a better dad to her, be a better father, be able to teach her, instruct her, share some of the things that I've been through, and incorporate them in things that she's going through. And Selena, I always told people that I worry about. You got to watch out for Selena. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to Selena. Come on, tell me some of the crazy things you've been able to do. You made some crazy purchases recently. You buy some stuff. You go some places. Yeah, I did some crazy things. I bought more automobiles. I bought a new car. Again, I'm known for that. You know, after the other Vets and the Corvettes, I got the Lucid, and you know, I loved it, then I hated it, now I love it again. Some people don't know that I do ride, so I bought another motorcycle. I encouraged a friend to buy a motorcycle. I encouraged a dear friend to buy a motorcycle. Oh man, memories, that's all I got to say. Memories were created. The most valuable thing outside of, you know, being able to spend time with folks out of this whole experience, I say that I was able to stay consistent, minus a few hiccups on YouTube to where my post didn't go, you know, the day, or they didn't post that day, or something they did and then copyright or whatever, and they got pulled. I was able to stay consistent, and I'm not gonna say I didn't surprise myself, but I'm proud of it. I stayed consistent to prove that to myself, not no one else, but me. I was able to stay present, and I think that that's way more important than creating for others. It's nice to have the idea to create for others, but when you're creating for yourself, when you're doing for yourself and it benefits others, it's way better. And I was able to stay focused, and being able to stay focused and really enjoy what I was doing and really be authentic with it, be passionate in it, really care about it, it led me on to really help me find out what did I care about. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop posting to TDT, but I will stop posting every freaking day. And that's why I said, and that's where the new project comes into play. I wanna create some new skits. I wanna shoot some stuff. When I grab my camera, I wanna be happy with what's on the other side. I wanna bring some smiles to people's faces. I wanna, you know, take them out of the, you know, either negative reality and just let them explore something positive. It's hard to explain. I can't think of the words right now, but I just want them to experience something positive. You know, when you have a smile on your face, it's real hard to be sad. Yeah. All right, now we can wrap this up, but what's something that you would tell your younger self, or anybody watching this? What's that one nugget that you think you can provide to someone? Yeah, something I was able to figure out. The only thing stopping someone from succeeding or going forth with anything that they can set their mind to is their own self-doubt. Once you get over that hump, of doubting yourself, there are going to be plenty more doubts down the way. But it gets easier to just shove that out the way. You know, like just shove it like, man, I'm about to go make some money. But I don't know if I'm gonna make that much. Shove that out the way. Just go make what you can. Oh man, I wanna be able to be a photographer, but I ain't got no camera. All I got is my phone. Shoot with that phone. I mean, it'll get there. I really want this new car, but I ain't got the money. Work that job. Save up your money. Give yourself the space. Give yourself the time. Rome wasn't built in a day. To succeed in anything, you gotta have faith in your damn self. To succeed in anything, you must have faith in yourself. If you don't believe in you, ain't nobody will. I had to believe in me. I do believe in me. It ain't stopping me, because I got faith in me. It's faith in me. Nah. Yeah. Y'all be cool, y'all be great, y'all be awesome. And as always, see you at the finish line.